Amazing. We good? All right, good morning. My name is Kip Hicks, and I'm the Executive Director of Madison County Industrial Development Agency in connection with the project for which is the subject of this public hearing. Today, I'm holding a public hearing to allow citizens to make a statement for the record relating to the involvement of the agency with a project for the benefit of Albany Street Holdings, LLC, a New York State limited liability company. The proposed project consists of the following. A1, the acquisition of an interest in several parcels of land containing an aggregate amount of approximately 0.42 acres located at 99 Albany Street, 103 Albany Street, and 7 Center Street in the village of Cazenovia, town of Cazenovia, Madison County, New York, together with 3 buildings located thereon. 2, the demolition of the existing facility. 3, the construction of approximately 4-story, 43,000 square foot building on the land. And 4, the acquisition and installation therein and thereon of related fixtures, machinery, equipment, and other tangible personal property. All of the foregoing to be owned and operated by the company as a mixed-use residential retail facility. B, the granting of certain financial assistance with respect to the foregoing, including potential exemptions from certain sales and use taxes, real property taxes, real estate transfer taxes, and mortgage recording taxes. And C, the lease or sale of the project facility to the company or such other person as may be designated by the company and agreed upon by the agency. I intend to provide general information on the agency's general authority and public purpose to provide assistance to this proposed project. I will then open the comment period to receive comments from all present who wish to comment on either the proposed project or the financial assistance contemplated by the agency with respect to the proposed project. The provisions of chapters 1030 of the laws of 1969 of New York, constituting Title I of Article 18A of the General Municipal Law, Chapter 24 of the Consolidated Laws of New York as amended, and Chapters 305 of the 1975 Laws of the State of New York as amended, codified in Section 893 of said municipal law, authorizes the agency to promote, develop, encourage, and assist in the acquiring, construction, reconstructing, improving, maintaining, equipping, furnishing of manufacturing, warehouse, research, commercial, and industrial facilities, among others. Pursuant to Section 859A2 of the General Municipal Laws of the State of New York, prior to the agency providing any financial assistance of more than $100,000 to any project, the agency, among other things, must hold a public hearing pursuant to Section 859A of the Act with respect to said project. Since the proposed financial assistance to be provided by the agency with respect to the proposed project may exceed $100,000, then prior to providing any financial assistance of more than $100,000 for the proposed project, the agency must hold a public hearing on the nature and location of the project facility and the proposed financial assistance to be provided by the agency with respect to the proposed project. The executive director of the agency caused notice of the public hearing to be A, mailed on April 5th, 2024 to the chief executive officers of Madison County, the village of Cazenovia, the town of Cazenovia, and the Cazenovia Central School District, and B, published on April 7th, 2024 in the Oneida Daily Dispatch, a newspaper of general circulation available to the residents of the village of Cazenovia, the town of Cazenovia, Madison County, New York. In addition, the executive director of the agency caused notice of the public hearing to be posted on April 4th, 2024 on the agency's website and also on a public bulletin board on April 5th, 2024, located in the village hall located at the village offices in the village of Cazenovia, town of Cazenovia, Madison County, New York. Copies of the public hearing are available here at the table. Unless there's any objection, I'm going to suggest waiving the full reading of the notice of this public hearing and instead request that the full text of the notice of this public hearing be inserted into the record of this public hearing. Comments received today at the public hearing will be presented to the members of the agency at or prior to the meeting at which the members of the agency will consider whether to approve the undertaking of the proposed project by the agency and the granting by the agency of any financial assistance in excess of $100,000 with respect to the proposed project. Notice the public hearing indicated that written comments could be addressed to Kip Hicks, Executive Director of the agency. No written comments have been received by the agency prior to this public hearing. I'll now introduce Michael Silberberg of Albany Street Holdings LLC, who will describe the project in further detail if you so choose.
Thank
Just
you.
for your information, we film, live stream, and post all of our meetings and public hearings online, and they'll be retained on our website. If you'd like to speak, feel free.
Stand or sitting is okay. Thank you, Kip. And first and foremost, I want to thank you, your board, and the agency for considering our application. As you know from prior conversations, this is a challenging project, and we firmly believe that, but for the agency's assistance, we're not so sure the project, definitely as designed, can be accomplished. So thank you for that. The project, as you mentioned, is a mixed-use development, retail on downstairs, and approximately 30 residential apartments on 3.5, 4 floors, the fourth floor being a half floor. That was a design change that we instituted to accommodate and address comments by the public in prior meetings. Approximately 27 underground or partially underground parking spots to address parking needs. We're very excited, my wife and I, to embark on this endeavor because it eliminates a terrible eyesore that's been present in the village preceding our time here. My understanding is that it's been decades at this point. Two, bringing some badly needed new retail space to Albany Street, and of course, new housing as well. The buildings in our beautiful village here are relatively old. I think a lot older than everyone in this room, and there is a need for newer products. So what we accomplished with this project is eliminate two blighted properties, the gateway from the east into the village, with what we feel is a beautiful new mixed-use project, and we're excited to start it and see it come to fruition. And again, we thank you and your board for considering our application.
Excellent. Appreciate that overview. Thank you. I'll now open the public hearing for public comments at 11:42 a.m. If anyone would like to make a comment for the record, please state your name and address.
So I'm speaking on behalf of CACTA. We don't have a physical address, but it's the Cazenovia Area Community Development Association. And I just wanted to add that this property has been an eyesore and a local priority for 20 years. So I've been in my position for 14 years, and it has been the #1 issue that has come to me over that time. And among a group of local leaders, including village leadership, it's been something we've worked on for 10 years, and frustratingly so, that didn't seem to be good solutions for a long time. So we're very grateful to Michael and Jackie for stepping up and having the willingness to help, and it's going to be truly transformative for the community.
Thank you very much. All right, we're going to hang out for another couple of minutes. In case somebody else comes, we'll log off and call it official.
We are. We will, just for another couple of minutes.
No, that's fine.
Sure, we can address that after. Mm-hmm.
The latest renderings, obviously, I'd like to see those on.
Would love to. Yeah, I know you sent a couple over, which I've printed out in anticipation of our next meeting.
Well, these are, and I probably should give that to you as well.
If you can send me an electronic copy, that would be sufficient. Yeah, just, we'll give it one more minute.
Oh, okay.
All right, if there are no further comments, I will officially close the public hearing at 11:45 a.m. Thank you for attending. Awesome. Thank you.